rescue. My sin was heavy, chains break at the weight of your glory. I needed shelter, I was an orphan. You called me a citizen of heaven. When I was broken, you were my healing. Now your love is the air that I'm breathing. I have a future, my eyes are open. 'Cause when you call my name, sing it out. I ran out of that grave, out of the darkness, to your glorious day. You called my name, and I ran out of that grave, out of the darkness, to your glorious day. Yeah. To your glorious day. To your glorious day. One more. To your glorious day. Amen. Christ is my firm foundation, the rock on which I stand when everything around me is shaken. I've never been more glad that I put my faith in Jesus, 'cause he's never let me down. He's faithful through generations. So why would he fail now? He won't. He won't. And I've still got joy in chaos. I've got peace that makes no sense. So I won't be going under. I'm not held by my own strength, 'cause I built my life on Jesus, and he's never let me down. He's faithful in every season. So why would he fail now? He won't. He won't. He won't fail. He won't fail. He won't. He won't. He won't fail. He won't fail. Christ is my firm foundation, the rock on which I stand when everything around me is shaken. I've never been more glad that I put my faith in Jesus, 'cause he's never let me down. He's faithful through generations. So why would he fail now? He won't. No, he won't. He won't fail.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our even earlier Monday morning prayer time. If 8:30 is hard for us to
You
get
think this is better
up and about,
for the folks at home?
what?
if I hold my papers like this.
Well, here, let me help too. Yeah, hide that eyesore that we went to Bible college with.
Welcome aboard, Scott, this morning.
Scotty Rob coming in clutch, getting up bright and early. We respect you, getting out of bed with us to get up early. So
Clearly not dressed for the golf tournament yet.
Not yet. You gotta
Okay.
move stuff.
Yeah.
that's true.
Justin,
I went ahead and dressed
Sharpie sharp
already.
for the golf tournament. Shocking that I'm in a Rolla
That is
shirt.
That's your only one, right? Well, let's really quickly go through our prayer concerns. We do have a number of prayer concerns, but after that, we will go through announcements. And if you were here yesterday, you know that Scott is here because we're going to talk special offering this morning, kind of announce what that is going to. And so I'll go ahead and get us started. I got a few write-ins to share with you, asking for prayers for Connie Fisk, because she's been dealing with some different health issues, has a broken foot, and then is asking for prayers for her brother-in-law who was just recently diagnosed with lung cancer. Then Teresa Lewis, I talked to her at church yesterday, and she's asking for prayers because this Friday she actually has a foot surgery and actually has to have a partial amputation of one of her feet. And so just be praying for Teresa that goes smoothly this week. And then got news yesterday, sad news, that Ethan and Allison Blackshear were asking that you pray for their family as Allison's brother and his wife lost their 4-month-old baby unexpectedly in the night 2 nights ago. And so just be praying for that family as I can't imagine going through something like that. And then Jeannie Jameson has a heart cath this week on Tuesday, and so be praying that all goes smoothly with that. Be praying for her hubby too, as John is recovering from his knee surgery a couple weeks ago. I know that he is struggling with that, dealing with quite a bit of pain, and so be praying for him. And then Jerry Jurgens, his back surgery has been moved back to September 4th. It was actually supposed to be later this week, I believe, and it has been moved back. So just be praying for Jerry as that back surgery has been moved back to the beginning of September. Do you want to share a few, Chris?
Yeah, I'm trying to find what Jordan sent us last night. McConaughey, as we asked people to continue to pray for her. She starts round 7 of chemo, and they said the sickness can really start around this round. Also, she has a tumor marker test this week. Last marker was 4.9, and so we're praying for lower.
The
than
marker
that.
test is this week?
That's what she said.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I thought she said October. I must have misread it.
And then she also said she has what they think is an infection in a vein, and it really hurts her stomach. So she asked for prayer. No, October they start working towards a maintenance chemotherapy or decide if they go to another big line of
I
chemotherapy.
just remembered
So,
I thought I read October. So
I wanted to make sure I had all that accurate with what she said us, so it's just easier for me to read from the text. Also, Connie Bixler is started chemo treatments. She's been in a battle against lymphoma.
she was in service yesterday.
Oh, was she?
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
I
good.
saw Marvin. I
Her
didn't
and
get to
Joyce
see
were
her.
both back there.
Okay.
Both of them that were dealing with
Together they were?
lymphoma. Yeah, they were
Oh,
hugging
okay.
each other back there in the back when I
Well,
went
they
back.
can
So.
tag team and fight it together.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
So-
Encourage one another. Joyce Heideke also is on that list. She also is battling against lymphoma. I've not heard about John Walter. Have you?
I have not heard since.
I think his 6 days have to
it's
be
got to be up
done
by
or
now.
close
Yeah.
to done.
So
He was up at St. Luke's with the malignant tumor behind his eye and had to have the ISO for a while. Also, Lori Flint is waiting for results and treatment. She had a spot of cancer on her face. And then Terrell Story's mother, Wanda, he asked for prayer for her, dealing with a lot of back pain around her rib joints and such. And he wasn't on the list. I wrote in Rick Homeyer. He had a quadruple bypass last week up at St. Luke's, and Carmen told me he's supposed to go home today.
okay.
So I take that as pretty good if a week later he's getting to go home and doing pretty well and whatnot.
There's another
Darren-
one that I remember. Go ahead. Yeah, Darren.
Okay, Darren Bazzari had also texted us last night.
Yep.
I always feel bad. People text me late night prayer concerns. I don't text them back.
Because you sleep already.
Well, that, or if I leave it unopened, then I'll remember to write it down when I
Oh,
get here
yeah,
in the
yeah,
morning
yeah.
because I don't have unopened text messages very often. And So Darren asked for prayer for his father, Jim, who has some heart failure issues, supposed to have some tests and deciding on some treatments and stuff this week. And so let's lift up Jim in our prayers if we would. And then we had a baptism yesterday, Talon Spabo. Did I say her name right?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. I just always want to make sure I get those right. You know, I'm very unimaginative when it comes to names. I had a Dan, a Luke, and a Joe.
There you go.
And so, you know, when people put creativity into a name like Talon, I might struggle.
There you go.
So you got to admit, Dan, Luke, and Joe is about as plain as it gets.
It is. It is.
So keep it simple. Keep it simple. Anyway, congratulations to Talon. That is super awesome. We're super proud of her, super excited for her. And then, do you want to do the
I
other
do.
two?
I have, yeah, I'll do. Bonnie
Okay.
Holly is actually out in the ICU. She was last week. She got out in the step-down unit, but I think had to go back in the ICU yesterday. She is dealing with some low sodium, which is causing a number of problems in her body. I know like her heart rate was down to like 30 and stuff, and so they're trying to get a handle on her sodium levels, and hopefully she gets a little stronger, able to get out of ICU and out of the hospital to get home. And then we got Jordan Parker. We're asking for prayers for her as her grandpa died last Saturday, the 16th of August. Be praying for that family if you would. And then there was a birth. Kyle and Abby Williams had Iris Penelope Williams on August the 20th, 9 pounds, 4 ounces. And so just a praise for them.
I'm sorry. The way that's written, born August 29, I thought at first I read that she was 20.9 pounds. And I was like, whoa, that's a big baby.
9 pounds, 4 ounces. So
I
not quite the
apologize
nightmare
to
that you were
Abby
imagining.
and, for laughing. Like, I just, in my mind, I was imagining a 20-pound baby. But I think Keith Husky yesterday told me that's their 11th grandchild.
Wow.
So
Wow.
pretty awesome.
I believe that's all the prayer concerns we have for you. Again, a reminder, if you have someone you want us to be praying for, please reach out to us through the church app or call the church office, and we would love to add them to the list. Just a quick reminder that today the church office will be closed, so if you reach out to us or stop by today, we have our annual church golf fundraiser tournament out at Oak Meadow, and so we'll be out there all day. That's why we went on live a half an hour early, but everybody should be back in the office tomorrow. So if you need something, be patient with us. Wait till tomorrow for that.
And just a reminder, we've told people, I just keep telling them, that is a fundraiser we now do for our Night to Shine program,
Yep.
which is our prom for adults with special needs.
Yeah.
And
Awesome.
last year, I think we had 120 guests at that event. It was really great.
Yep.
And so, you may not play golf, but you can sign up to help for that in February. I think it's a great event. I would encourage everybody. You're gonna be glad you helped at that event.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
So fun. Also, this Friday, Justin, we're deep frying some Oreos for Bulldogs high school Bulldog Pride Night. 5:30 to 7. They put all the vendors out before the football game, and that's what we do is we deep fry Oreos, and I'll probably eat a couple.
There you go.
How about you?
I haven't had one in a couple years.
Yeah. Do you like deep fried Oreos?
Yeah, I like them.
I mean, should I even bother to ask if Scott likes deep fried Oreos?
That is a silly question. That's a really silly question.
Maybe not sweet enough, but dip them in chocolate.
Yeah, they're pretty tasty.
They're good. They are really good. So
And then the women's event is on the 13th of September. You can sign up in the app. There's no cost to attend. Enjoy worship. A message from Darla Noble and other local vendors will be there at the event. Aaron was out in the lobby, I think.
yeah, yesterday. Yep.
Yesterday. So I don't think we have anything else other than to talk to
No.
Scott, right?
That's right.
So make sure you hold that microphone up nice and close, Scotty. And we talk to the elders. We have a mission that we have yet to support with the Thanksgiving offering. We don't have very many of those left.
No, very few.
On our missions regular budget. And so why don't you tell them what we're supporting and why and that. So the microphone is yours.
All right. We are going to support Haitian Christian Ministries with this upcoming Thanksgiving offering. Haitian Christian Ministries in the last 8-10 years has done a really good job and planted an extra 6 churches outside of the 2 original ones that they had. And those 6 churches that are definitely more in the village areas of the country, it's a little bit harder to get to, and they just need a pavilion that blew over the last time a hurricane went through, or they need a sound system, or they need pews built for their churches. And so these things just take a little bit extra money, but these churches have grown to 200-300 people each, and so it's a really good opportunity to help all of the churches down with Haitian Christian Ministries grow and reach to the people outside of them.
So this will help build, I'm not the church itself, but
Improve the
build
facilities.
parts of the facilities of the
Yeah.
church
Yes.
at all 6 different locations.
At all
So,
6 different
like maybe a
ones.
sound system over here,
Roof
this
over here.
and
Yeah.
so it'll be
Correct.
for physical improvements and additions to those buildings.
Correct.
At those churches as they have been growing and expanding their
Yes.
church plants.
And they've been helping them, but it's just they're growing so fast that it's been hard to keep up, and so that's why they need this special influx of funds to help them grow more.
And another thing that has played into this, I know. Why don't you tell folks about it? They might not remember. It's been a little while since he was on the prayer list, but their chief, their head guy, Pastor Bob, was suddenly struck ill and passed away in his 40s, and so
It's been a tough year for him.
it's
Yes,
been a
it
really
has.
hard year for them. And have they replaced Pastor Bob at that point? Have they filled that role?
They have. Actually, just a couple of weeks ago, they had a former worship minister, Mark Arell, came back and is now the field director for the ministry, and there's lots of excitement about that. Mark Arell was really loved before he went on to a different ministry. Some of them were actually here in the States, but he's going to take those reins and try and lead that ministry. Pastor Bob was a special man, and he did so many good things for the ministry, but I know Mark Arell is going to do just the same, and he's going to be a wonderful leader.
I mean, just to give people maybe an analogy they can get their heads around, like 10 or 15 years ago, if we'd have found out that Tim had cancer and he was suddenly taken from us and we had to figure out, okay, what do we do next? Because
Yeah,
this is the guy that gets up and preaches every Sunday, and this is the guy that leads.
With 3 months, he was gone.
And they lost that person. And
Yes.
so, we would be hurting. And so I want people to kind of be able to put themselves in the shoes of those people in the churches down in Haiti and know, like, man, these folks have been through a lot. They've been hurting. Not only does this have a practical purpose to help them continue their ministry, but it just a timely encouragement for a church that's gone through a lot and been through a lot of
Yes.
pain. And so we want to, as their brothers and sisters, try to encourage them with that. So, I can't pronounce the name of the guy you said. What's the new? It's
Mark
it's-
Arell.
Mark Arell.
Okay, Pastor Bob's a lot easier for
Pastor
dumb,
Mark.
for
there
dumb
you go.
Chris.
Yes.
So Pastor Mark, he also is Haitian, right?
Yes, he is.
It's entirely led.
100% Haitian Christian-led ministry.
Okay. And does Haiti still rank as the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere?
Yes.
Okay. And so it's how far from the U.S.? I mean, not very far.
It's like 100 miles, 120 miles.
Poorest country in the entire Western Hemisphere, 100 miles from the U.S. It's a great opportunity to help somebody who financially is really in need of that and probably can't do that. They they couldn't raise
No.
that money, could they?
No, not this much. No.
Yeah, and you've been to Haiti how many times now?
This is 9.
When you have one coming up?
Well, I'd let you.
You
yes.
just went on number 9.
No, 9. Well, the last time I went was 2019 when we
Okay.
did the solar, and
But Ben had a group just go. Is that?
Not to Haiti.
not to Haiti.
Oh, okay. So
Dominican.
nobody's-
Yeah.
That's right.
They went to the Dominican.
Okay. Same island. I was close.
Close. Yeah, my daughter was on that trip, so
Okay.
Yep.
Well, you cheated. That's how you remembered that.
I remembered. So,
Okay.
well, we are excited about it.
Yes,
this
very-
is again coming up the week before Thanksgiving, and you guys have been so great through the years at being excited about thinking of people outside of Green Tree here, but also in the kingdom of heaven. And you guys have been so generous with your gifts through the years, and so this is a ministry that we've been supporting for a long time. I think we were supporting them 25 years ago when I got
Yes.
here, to my knowledge.
I
so
think of all of our international missions that we currently support, they're the longest.
Oh yeah, by far.
Yeah.
Long.
They're the longest and have yet to be a recipient
Yeah.
of a big Thanksgiving
Yeah.
offering.
Yes.
And so
We're excited about it. Very
we have a
worthy
lot of
cause.
people. I know Dorothy and I
Yeah.
still sponsor
Yeah.
a child.
Yeah,
in
which is
Haiti.
another thing that you might not know. You know, they not only have these churches in Haiti, but they do a lot of other stuff. Like they've got a school there, and you can sponsor children through there, which gives them food, meals, and an education. And so they are very active, not just on Sunday mornings for church, but out in the community, taking care of people and stuff. And so it's a wonderful ministry, and we are excited to be able to support them this Thanksgiving for our annual Thanksgiving offering. So, anything else, fellas?
No. How about we make Scott pray?
Absolutely, that would be good. Scott, will you close us in prayer?
Sure.
All right.
Father God, we come before you and thank you for your many blessings. We just talked about so many people that are sick, people that are grieving, family members dying, even little children, and that breaks our hearts. And so we just pray a special prayer of peace on those families, and for the sicknesses, that just help the doctors know exactly what to do, and that they can see exactly what's going on and prescribe the right medicines, do the best that they can during the surgeries, and just give healing to those people that are hurting. And with the special offering, I just pray that we can come together as a congregation to bless our fellow Christians that are doing such a good job of reaching outside of their churches and reaching to their villages and towns around them, and just spreading your word. So thank you for everything that they do, that we get to partner with them in this way. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Have a great week.